Alright everybody, here we are again. Today we're going to do a do-it-yourself oil change for the Kawasaki Ninja 250R. One of the new ones, 08, 09, and I'm assuming 010 or 2010 as well. First I'll go over the tools you're going to need. Pretty much the only actual tool you're going to need is a 17 millimeter socket wrench. Pretty standard. The other things you're going to need to do this oil change are an oil filter, of course. I have the Wix filter here, part number 24941. I've also used the Fram oil filter. You'll see when I pull it out. You're going to need a funnel, pretty basic, and 2 quarts of oil. Kawasaki recommends 10W40. The reason you need 2 quarts of it is because if you elect to change the oil filter, you're going to put in 1.7 quarts of oil, and if you don't use it, change the oil filter, you're going to put 1.4 quarts of oil in there. But since we're doing the oil filter today, we're going to do 1.7. So here we go. Now, earlier today I actually already drained the oil out, so we don't have to watch it drain. We just take everything off, fill it up, and have a good time. But here's where the oil is going to come out. You're going to take your 17 millimeter, twist it off. Don't twist it off with your hands. You're going to need gloves for this. Oil's going to come pouring out there. It's initially going to be very hot. Do not touch it. You're probably going to want to wear gloves. I know I do. I don't burn my fingers, and it's all better that way. Okay, and over here is actually where the oil filter is. Same thing. You're just going to take it, screw it off. Oil is also going to come out of here, so you're going to watch your fingers. Here we go. And that's what the oil filter looks like. Now then, you're actually going to reuse some parts from the original oil filter. You're going to take the top off. You're going to keep that. It's a must keep. It's kind of hard without 2 hands. Girlfriend was supposed to help. She left. Here's the old oil filter. You need that, and you're going to keep that. Now, this is something else to watch out for. On the underside, there's this little O-ring. Washer. It came from the other side. It's going to stick there. You're going to remember to want to take that off. Just take it off and put it down. And we no longer need this part. So we're going to put it off to the side. Here's the new one. And it comes with 2 O-rings, a big one and a small one. Now you can change the O-rings here, inside the base, and where's the other one? Inside the base, and I think I lost my other one actually. It's supposed to be in the shaft area. Yeah, I know, shaft, funny, right? But anyway, moving on. Pretty much just going to do what you did with the last one. You're going to put the old washer in there. Slide it down. Take the top. Slide it back on. Here's what the full assembled thing looks like. Easy, nothing to it. Now, if you're going to change the O-rings out, which I might as well go ahead and do because this one's looking ratty, it's going to be easier if you take a screwdriver and do it, but this one was simple, so I didn't have to worry about it. You're going to discard the old one, take some old used oil. See oil on my fingers? You're going to rub the new O-ring in it, and you're just going to slide it back into the same crease the original one was in. There we go. Now, you're going to take this whole assembled thing. Oh, that's not good. I just noticed, let the spring out. That would have been bad. And as you can see, the washer got stuck on the bottom side of it. There we go. Got it. Alright, here we go. Alright, now that we got that straightened out, here is the assembled piece. You're just going to take it back. And screw it into place. Now, when you screw this down, it gives you a foot-pounds of torque, and it says 14.5 foot-pounds of torque for both bolts, this bolt and this bolt. But I don't have a torque wrench, so I just go with what feels good. And that normally, never had any problems. So I'm just going to go ahead and say use your best judgment. For both. Now you're going to want to let the oil drain for at least 45 minutes. I've had mine draining quite a good deal longer than that. But that's so you can get all the sludgy oil out of there. All the really bad oil that's been in there for a while and it may have gotten all gunked up and everything. There we go. And the bolts are back in place. Now then, you're going to grab your 2 quarts of 10W40 oil and you're going to come over to the other side of the bike. You're going to take the cap off. I can not look like a weakling here. There we go. Take the top off. And this is where the funnel comes into play. So don't get oil everywhere, stick that funnel in there. That's much better. Now remember, we're only going to put 1.7, not the whole 2 quarts in there. So you're going to pour all of one, and most of another in there. Sides, you can see where it has everything measured out. You're going to use that to measure out the how much you put in there. There's the maximum level of oil and the minimum level of oil. You want it to be right in between there. You're going to come up here, start the motorcycle to make sure everything works. Make sure you don't have any leaks. It's going to filter the oil all the way through the system. Notice there's not any leaks down there. You're going to run your bike for a few minutes and make sure all the oil cycles through. Then you're going to come back a few minutes after it's already been off and check your sight glass again. Obviously this one's still empty because the oil's still in the system. But if you come back after you've run your bike and it's below the low level, put some more in it. If it's too high, let some out. Not rocket science. This is a pretty simple thing. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer as best as I can. I hope I have answered most of the questions, though. Thanks for watching. Bye.